The next feature that I want to talk about within Google is Google Docs. Google Docs is one of my best friends when it has come to teaching first grade and collaborating with my coworkers, and also um, in my master's classes. Anytime we've had projects where we've had to work in groups, this is a way that we can all collaborate on a document without even actually having to all meet at someone's house together. We can actually work on one document, one project, all together, sitting at our own homes. So you're in your Drive. That's where everything starts. That's a good basis to always start at. To create a Google Doc, this is just like a Microsoft Word sheet that you're probably used to. Within Google, they just call it a doc. It's just a document. So this is the same thing as opening up a brand new blank Word document. So I'm in my Drive here. I'm just going to hit New, and I'm going to hit New, and I'm going to choose, I want to do a new Google Doc. You can do just either a blank one, or you can choose a template that they provide, and I'm just going to do a blank doc. And the cool thing is when you open this up within your Drive, now this document is automatically saved in your Drive, and you can organize it into a folder if you want. You can move it into a folder, but it's always in your Drive. So you don't have to do file and save, and if your computer crashes, you've lost it. This document will be saved every few seconds in what you're doing, so that if you lose it or your internet goes down, what all you've done is not lost. So you can name your document here. This is what you'll see in your Drive. We'll just do test 1, and then you can work within your document. And you can do all sorts of things. You just type, do everything you would do in a normal Word document. So this is what they call a Google Doc. Most of the time that term is pretty intimidating to people, but there's really nothing to be intimidated about, because this is just a basic document, just like what most people are used to in Microsoft Word. It's just a Word document, but it's within your Drive, and it automatically saves. It's always there. Now, you need to know how to share a document. So when you have a document open, and really anything within Google, you're going to be able to see the share button. Right now, when I hover over share, you can see that this is private to me only. Only I can see this. This is just mine. If I hit share, I can enter names of people or email addresses that I want to share this with, so I can send it directly to people. So if I type in my coworker's name, Tracy Petty, and click her name, it's going to share automatically with her. I can share with as many people as I want to. You can see I've shared with these people before, so their names start popping up and suggesting to see if I want to share with them. I can add a little note in this document, or if I don't have someone's email address and I'm not sure, I can get a shareable link here. I can copy the link to this page. So like websites have pages, now my Google Doc has a URL. So I can copy this link, and I can change it to where when I share with people, people that I send this link can only view this document right now. They're only going to be able to read it. But let's say we need to work on this project all together. We need to all collaborate. I want them to be able to edit this document. So I'm going to change it to anyone can edit this document. Now, let's say that maybe you've typed up a research paper and you would like somebody to look over it and make any suggestions that you need to change on some things. So let's say you wanted to do something like that. You could just change it to can comment, and then they can comment out on the side of the document and not actually change your paper. So then you can go back and read their comments that they're making and make adjustments if you want to, but their comments aren't going to show up on your doc when you download it or print it off. So you can type people's email address in and send this document to them directly, or you can copy a link, and let's say you need to send to 100 people. It's not convenient to type in 100 people's email addresses, so just copy the link, choose which feature you want, and maybe email it out to a group of 100 people that you have in your a group you have already created in your email account. So that is how you create a Google Doc. And then of course you would hit send and to send it to them and share. And I'm not going to do this since this is just testing, but that is how you would share with others. Okay, so I have showed you how to create a Google Doc and how to share it. Here are some templates. If you click the three little lines at the top, here are some templates you could use to look at, and then you can see all these different Google Docs that you could choose from also. So let's run through that one more time. And actually, let me show you while we're here. You can always go back to your apps over here and choose Docs, and it will open you up a Google Doc. Okay, but let's go back to our Drive. So in our Drive, we want to do New. We want to do a Google Doc. Open our Google Doc. We can title it whatever we would like here. That's what will show up in our Drive, and then we can type. And if we want to share it, we can share it here. Click here, and of course it's going to make me name it, or I can skip that and share it with people. So it's a great feature within Google, and I have found this extremely useful to me doing my master's classes, because at the end when we have to get a live text portfolio together, I don't have to go back and try to find where did I do this, where did I do that. I simply go to my Drive, I open up my folder that I'm working in, my class that I'm working in, and I create a Google Doc and I start working. And it's all organized and it's saved, and I don't have to worry about ever losing it.